Alright, we'll get a good run though, chats. We'll get a very good run. Yeah, dude, I really want to do... How much is a ROM of Kuon? Good question. A ROM of Kuon costs lots of money. I see Enigma's on Solid too. Yeah, I saw it. I didn't really get to stop by because we started streaming around the same time, but I didn't really get to see it. I'm assuming he'll probably do better in that than Sanho 1, just by the nature that Sanho 1's a pain in the ass. Although, if he picks up 1 better than 2, then I'll be kind of confused on that one. That's Sanho 2. That is Sanho 2 in a nutshell. Which is really weird, because Sanho 2 I actually have some kind of basis in talking about. Like, I'm the best American player currently of Sanho 2, and that's kind of wacky when I think about it. I didn't even realize it, but... as a whole, for American players, I think the only person who got close was, I think, Enemy 0? But even then, that's just any percent. They didn't do normal or hard. Like, I'm top 2 in normal, I'm top 4 in any percent, I'm world record holder hard. I think I'm top 3 in 10 star, or I may have been bopped recently. I don't like 10 star, but I know I had that. Any percent as well I was never a huge fan of, but it's okay. I was getting more into it around the last time I was doing it. Mainly because I'm getting better at the movement, which is always nice. I'm imagining he'll have a better time in that game than he did in 1. Yeah, sulfur. Meth? Correct. Hold on. Nice. And I mainly mean that in the sense that, I got bought by Vosser. I said I was top 3, right? Or am I top 4? Because honestly, I don't think there's a lot of people in that category. I know I got beaten in it. I don't have world record in 10 star. I hate 10 star. I think it's a shitty category. Hard mode just does everything 10 star does, but better. I'm second? I thought I'd be 4th by now. No. Yeah, I don't care about 10 star though. I thought I was 4th. Like, 10 star, the problem with Sanho 2 is none of your kills actually count. And you use the green hyperspray the entire run. Doing it otherwise is also tedious. It's a really tedious game, so... hard mode just a better one, because you get to use actual hard mode strats, which is much more fun. Even plank only is a fun category. I want that one to get on the actual leaderboard, by the way, because that's the equivalent of knife only. They just never put it on there. Not yet, but they've talked about it. If they do, actually, I'd be down to do PS2 runs, actually, of that game, and I'd be doing that. But for right now, no, they're not separated. That's actually an intriguing thing. If it ever happens, I would actually be doing PS2 runs of that. Mainly because I do like Sanho 2, and I don't need PC to get a good time. I can get it without the glitches. It's not hard. Hell, I used to run the old route too. It's not an overly hard thing. It's weird because I'm never a big fan of glitchless as a category medium. Mainly because glitchless very often is used in conjecture to people who don't want to do the glitch because they can't do the glitch. Or they can't, well, PC version is actually not all that hard to obtain. It's pretty easy to get these days. Like, there's copies of it literally everywhere. And then the glitches aren't overtly hard. You mash game save. That's it. You mash one button. You don't have to, like, hardcore mash or you break your controller. It's like a rhythmic tapping. Glitchless is never truly glitchless. That's because they're fine with certain glitches. They just don't want the big glitch that's hard to do. Like, I remember for White Day, someone was like, "Oh, can we make like this category like some glitches that you can do in this area, just not the big glitch. Like, just do the big glitch. That's a broken port? True. And you play Downpour? Don't you mean Homecoming? No major glitchlet? No major glitches, though, rarely, like... The only example I can really give for no major glitches that I would actually like... Alien Isolation. Alien Isolation, no major glitches, is actually a good category. Because otherwise, you get a 30-minute run and you don't do every chapter. I think in that case, no major glitches is good. I think in any other case, the person just doesn't want to learn a glitch because, well, they think it's hard. I think small glitches, like in Homecoming, are way better. Did you know Homecoming has glitchless categories, by the way? Do you know that no one runs that category? No major glitch is a good category for RPGs. Funny enough, the world record holder in Sweet Home doesn't use the glitch. 90% is more of an homage to the older system when they would be doing games like Super Metroid a lot of the time. And they would be beat the game with any percentage possible. Well, yeah, James Mayo, but the thing is, no one wants to do it either. People want to do it until they don't. I feel like it's more of a difficulty thing than anything else, or an accessibility thing. Hell, I don't even think Bioshock glitchless is overtly popular either. And that's a category that I know is hard to get into. Now, if you're wondering how I know that, proof. I didn't get into Bioshock because I thought the glitches were hard. Oh yeah, like, oh god, my favorite thing to do as a leaderboard moderator, someone will ask me, hey, can you put this category on the leaderboard? I was like, have you done a run of it? No? Then no. My key rule is if someone does a run and proves to me that it can be a category, I will make it a category. Also, I follow my own sentiment as well. For Nightcry, we actually only added one category. That I did. We thought about adding another one, but I don't think it was a great speedrun. I thought it was okay. It was neat, it just wasn't amazing. Well, the other one made sense thematically to have, because it offered like the same thing that Ghosthead has, the small any percent category. So you can get a quick ending. But it's really weird. Also for Ghosthead, there's a lot of runners, but almost all of them are doing the 5-minute category. Most of the runners of Ghosthead did not do like the hour-long category. Because difficulty. So, that's my opinion on glitchless. Also, nothing's stopping you from submitting a glitchless run to an 80% leaderboard. Like, there's nothing stopping you from doing that. You can totally do it. And just, people have a weird thing with leaderboards, I'll say that much. I was like, did Huey follow me? Like, I wasn't sure. Mediocre Huey. Could have been better. You want their trophies? Dude, the trophy system's so stupid. Roll the record. Records are made to be broken. Like, I'm fully aware that at some point, my Clock Tower SNES record will probably be broken, and if that happens, well, I've already accepted my fate. I've had that record for almost 3 years now. Someday it will be broken. And you know what? That's okay. That's aight. But like, some people get really weird about it. I've had a few scenarios where people would PM me like, how much time does that run have? In total or humanly viable? In total, maybe 20 seconds? Humanly viable? Oh, Magnus, hold on. Humanly viable, maybe... From my run, less than 10. Like, 'cause I have a 1211, and my sum of best has been roughly around a 1205. So, 1205 is currently looking like the human peak. Maybe 1203. But my 1205 sum of best is actually looking like the most humanly viable at this moment in time. I have a 211 on my PB for that game. I am 6 seconds within personal sum of best. If you do task strats, you can get sub 12. Like, you can definitely get, I think, like 1151. I think is what was viable for that, which is a good time. But the problem is it's humanly impossible. No one's been able to replicate it. So, realistically, that's why I'm kind of hype over the sub 1210, because that is quite literally going to be the final stretch of Clock Tower SNES. Maintaining is a weird thing with world record culture, I would say, going into that. World record culture and maintaining, I only ever find I will do personally if I'm passionate about a game. Like, if I'm passionate about any game, I will continue to grind it. Like, I think if I got world record in Dead Rising, I might try to push for that 28. I would try to push for a lower 29 if I got it. I don't feel like I'd just drop that game. I like Dead Rising too much to just drop it. In this game, I'd probably, like, drop for a bit and then go back to Clock Tower 3, honestly. I'm more in the idea of, like, if I get beat, I'll go kind of try it, but at this point, I'm kind of chill not to. That's mainly for clear mode, because I got world record in clear mode still, and I like that record, actually. I like that category, but I know it's easily improvable. I just never got around to it. I feel like it's a very defensive style of world record having. Keep in mind, world record doesn't mean shit, by the way. My favorite claim to fame was some guy who, on day one, ran Mario Odyssey. He immediately bought the game. He immediately played it. He beat it in like 6 hours, and then was the first person to submit it to Speedrun.com. And then he said he had the world record in Mario Odyssey. You see the problem with that? I think his Twitter profile still says he's a former world record holder for Mario Odyssey. I mean, yeah, you're a world record holder for a competitive game. For, oh my god, what's my voice? That is, weird. I have, like, a weird lump in my throat. For literally the moment it came out, he was the world record holder. That's not a fucking claim to fame. That means you're an opportunist. And it's like the people who on RE3 release go like, oh, I got world record because I was the first person to get the game and beat it. You know everyone else played it casually, right? Not wrong for a little while. It's absolutely wrong because they're full of shit. I just have my Carrion playthrough. I want to enjoy the game first, though. And then I'll speedrun it.
Go, Huey.
Honestly, James, people do that all the time. I'm not even kidding. Isn't that why they started making submission embargoes? Not every community has submission embargoes.
Huey.
Resident Evil has it, that's it.
Huey.
I don't know if Death Stranding had. I know Death Stranding had that meme for a while.
Huey.
It tends to only happen with high-profile releases. But honestly, if any community I'm in for new games, I'll probably make it like, hey, we're waiting this long for world record. Nothing else will matter until then. Then when the records get beaten, oh, they never get it back because they're never a good runner of the game. They just got, like, they just beat the game before anyone else did. Oh, speedrunning embargoes are amazing. Like, I know for a fact I'm probably going to make that a rule for Little Nightmares 2. Like, Little Nightmares 2, I'm absolutely going to make it an embargo. That's all I got right now. Little Nightmares 2? Yeah, I'm one of the head Little Nightmares mods, if you guys didn't know that. It's weird, but people forget I ran Little Nightmares a lot. But I'll totally argue to have the week-long just no speedrunning, or all times won't be accepted till the first week, to give people time to enjoy the game. By the way, we're day one-ing Little Nightmares when that comes out. I don't day one a lot of games. There's some games I'm very passionate about, and that's one of them. I don't know the exact plan with Remothered, but we'll figure that one out. Honestly, at this point, though, they've already delayed it by 2 months, so I guess it doesn't even matter even more so. And then, I really don't like moderating too many games. Like, moderating some games, like, oh my god. It's fucking painful. Also, my moderating style is kind of weird because very often, like, unless it's like really, really like I kind of get around to it or it's short as a run, I tend to wait a week. I don't wait like a full week. I kind of wait till I get the chance. I'm like, oh hey, I forgot there's this run here. I can totally take a peek at it, watch it. How verifying broken ports are needed? That's not my call. To my knowledge, it's gonna be all up to Ju on that one. Which, I don't know the entire gist of it yet, or what he wants to do with that, but we'll see. Man. So Mario Brothers? Oh god. Well, Mario Brothers isn't too bad, though, because it's pretty short. A lot of the standards are already there. Like, short game moderation is pretty cozy. Like, clock tower runs are nice and cozy. Units are hard? Wait, where's the Veltus? Oh, fuck. Dude, that is way too close for comfort. What are you doing to Billy? What are you doing, homie? What? Why do you do that? That works. He is not going to knock me down. Cool, we're good. Units are hard? I know that feeling all too well. But it's really weird what you become the moderator of just by being in communities. Like, I managed to become moderator for, like, a lot of fucking random indie games because, shocker, when you submit to indie leaderboards, a lot of times the moderators don't stream anymore. They're not speedrunners anymore. They kind of just dip. So, what happens is my run sits in limbo for like a fucking month, and I'm like, oh god. By the way, normally what the thing for speedrun.com is you wait a week, and if the moderator hasn't gotten back, like, the moderator hasn't done your thing yet, you politely message them to say, hey, how's it looking, and make sure they're all right. If they get back to you, great. Sometimes people forget. Nothing wrong with that. Like, I wait a week, and then I'll message a mod. I'm like, hey, we all good here? You doing cool? I'll find and see if there's a way to contact them. After that, what tends to happen is either, one, they verify a run really quickly. Actually, for Devotion, that happened. They messaged me like, oh, sorry about that. And I was like, oh, don't worry about it. You're cool. They was like, oh, I didn't know anyone ran this game. I was like, yeah, I got into it recently. But then if it keeps going, usually let's say like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, at that point you can message a site mod or you can go into a thread and you can see if, one, you can get them to get in contact with the mod, or two, you can see if they are, you can just become mod of the leaderboard. And there's a few times where I noticed, like, hey, I submitted to a leaderboard that had one mod, and this mod hasn't been online in 6 months on Speedrun.com. I don't think my run's getting looked at. 3 weeks is the time period for a site mod thing? It depends on your, it's slightly circumstantial. It depends on what leaderboard it is, who you're messaging, and what's happening. So, like, for instance, the Devotion one, the guy was active, he just missed it, so no big deal there. We just kind of got in contact, and then it was like, before I did anything, I was like, hey, can you do that? Hey, hope you're doing good, Sweaty. Hope you're doing good. But then in other cases, like, the mod just isn't around anymore. Like, he hasn't been online in, like, months. And if that's the case, like, you're not going to do anything unless you contact the site mod, because you can't actually do anything. Because they're not going to be active. And they haven't been active. I had to do that with Sweet Home of all games, weirdly enough, because the mod just hadn't been online by a month at that time. And that was, like, quite literally, I think, a week after I submitted. Like, I think, like, I submitted first, and then, like, my submission was in limbo for 21 days, and I was like, holy fuck. He just stopped going online. I don't think he's been online since, by the way. Now, then I just kind of imposed a mod who I know is good in that community. He's like, okay, we're mods now. And usually if I get moderation of a leaderboard, and I know there's other runners in that game who are, like, decently active and would probably do a good job, it's like, yeah, here we go. It's like, hey, you wanna be a mod? And then it works. Like, Paw's a pretty reliable mod. I moderated her for Ghost Head, Clock Tower PS1, Sweet Home, and she moderated me for Netcry. And that's why I moderate pretty much all the Clock Tower games. Clock Tower 3 fucking sucked for a while, by the way. Like, for the longest time, I literally had no one moderating runs. I submitted runs, they would just go out without check for a while. I was like, well, I guess I'm just fucked then. So then, for the longest time, I was the sole moderator of that game. And I was like, okay, I'm the sole moderator. And then, The mods came back, which was good. But then I was like, where did they go? Why are they back when my runs aren't being done? But it helps now, so it all works out. That was indeed the case. So most of the time, most of the games I became moderator for was literally because no one else was there. Which is unfortunate, but it do be like that sometimes. And for the most part, it's pretty easy. As well, a big question that comes up is cheating and speedrunning, because this is always a dilemma or a question. Pretty much, James Mayo. That's how it kind of felt with that one. But for anyone who is wondering on the whole debacle of cheating and speedrunning, well, no, now it's not solo modding anymore, Keydiest. Speedrun came back, Wobble Bottoms came back, so now it's like 3 active mods again, and usually, like, they get picked up. Like, I don't think we've ever had a run sit longer than a week. So it works pretty well. Also, the thing with cheating is it's usually not a huge dilemma as it seems. Like, I know there's a lot of videos a while back where it's like, oh, cheating and speedrunning, is it a problem? The answer is not really. Could it be a problem? Oh, absolutely. But speedrunning as a whole, as a culture, relies heavily... He's ramming, okay. Relies heavily on the honor system. The human element, exactly. Oh, shit. Good run. I was supposed to run for last search for 4th place, and Confronto said he used a certain glitch. Huh. Last was 2 or 1? Ha. That's pretty funny though. I would definitely say as well, what's the word? Not behind the DLC. Got you. For higher profile games, I think it's a much larger issue than, what's the word? Lower profile games. So I'm not really worried, like, let's say with Clock Tower 3, that anyone cheats. Like, most of the people I know who submit are pretty reputable. Like, I don't think anyone reputable submitted to Clock Tower 3. Like, for recent submitters, there's Swordfish and Demonic. I've seen both their runs. They're both good people. They both do well. I don't think I've ever had a reason to, like, be suspicious of either of them. Like, in terms of their runs, I think both of them have great run quality. Both Silentcaster, I forgot, Silentcaster as well. And also, like, with Silentcaster, I remember, like, I was physically approving a lot of his runs straight up. I was like, alright, I'm seeing his progress, I'm seeing what he's making. So unless he did the massive long con to just start, like, splicing it, like, you know, when he was getting 119s, and it's like... So, it's not so much low self-esteem, it's more opportunity. A lot of people, and this is more a thing in high-profile games than low-profile games, a lot of people will want to get world record, because world record can mean status, it can mean your stream grows, it can mean you become the big speedrunner, it means you can get into events, technically. And a lot of these things do have an innate benefit, don't be wrong. However, it's much less so than you think. So, if you cheated in, let's say, I don't know, let's look at a random game. Never-Ending Nightmares. I moderate Never-Ending Nightmares. That's a game I'm a moderator of. If you cheated in that game, no one would give a single shit about world record. Source, I had world record. At one point. It's a big source on that one. There's a lot of games out there where people go like to really big actions to try to claim world record, but ultimately it doesn't matter. Like, some guy tried claiming world record in, like, I think The Incredibles Rise of the Underminer or something like that. I remember this being a big thing in, like, he did the weirdest, like, hey, I got world record, but you can't see my strats. It's a video that you can only see a snippet of, because you can't see that one. And it's like, why? No one gives a shit about your shitty Incredibles game. I know I don't. It's not getting into GDQ. No one cares about it. It's like a 3-person leaderboard. I mentioned that one as an example because it's really fucking just absurd. Thank you, Playful. Have a good rest of the night. Yeah, someone beat the fake time as the funniest shit afterwards. They found out his strats regardless. And be in GDQ and have the fat GDQ money. Like, most of the time, getting world record in most games isn't going to help you as much as you think. As well, even if it does help you, like, if you can't legitly run the game, like, I remember Silas bringing this up the other day, but the fucking, there was the Halo run. Hey, Shaddy, what are you doing, buddy? Stretching? You stretching, little buddy? You stretching, chat.
Come on.
There was a, try to splice Night Trap. I mean, the thing is, though, at this point, you're literally going to get a tied world record. You can't beat the world record. Like, it's impossible. If someone submitted at a lower time, they would instantly be found out, because you can't physically get a lower time. It's IGT. Like, it has a ticking IGT. Like, Night Trap's great, because you can't actually splice it. Apparently, Clock Tower 3 is easily able to tell if someone's spliced or not, too, thanks to Suzuka. Which is interesting, actually. I like the idea of that. I don't think anyone would splice Clock Tower 3, but it's interesting having that information. And most runners also, have that. You beat Night Trap in 5 minutes, you said. What do I mean? So for Clock Tower 3, there's a score at the end of the game, and Suzuka found out how to calculate said score. So, in theory, if someone submitted a score and it didn't line up with the router points and we were suspicious about it preemptively, we can just do that.
Good boy.
Chatty, what are you doing, little buddy?
Come on.
Also, Camden, that's where it all goes back to. Speedrunning as a hobby is one of honesty. What time would you need for 69 420? I don't think it's only time, but it's also items.
Come on.
You'd have to ask Suzuka.
Good boy.
Chatty, go to your little bed. Come on, buddy. Get your little bed. He's just staring at me, chat. He's just staring at me.
Come on.
Go ahead, Chatty. Go to your bed. Just standing there. Don't know what he wants to do. What are you doing, Chatty? Shadow wants me to carry him? He just staring. I think he wants to leave the room.
Huey.
Shadow is a much better dog than Huey. That's because I love him. Trying to control my mind? I would believe it, man.
Come on.
I'd believe it. Alright, he's going back to his bed. We're good. Staring into my soul? More like my back.
Huey.
Yeah. But again, you're not getting clout unless you somehow manage to get world record in a game like Mario Odyssey. And if you manage to be an unknown runner and get world record in Mario Odyssey, you're going to be scrutinized to hell. I always make this idea up, by the way, that if someone ever beat my world record in Clock Tower and I didn't know who they were preemptively, I would probably ask them to do it in front of me. Because at that point, there should be no problem, right? I'm not saying they need to bust out a fucking, like, sub 1210 in front of me. I'm saying if they bust out, like, a 1215, they're probably legit. And I believe they can bust out a 1210. If they're able to get, you know, with a perfect seed, with the strats that they need to do, they should be able to do it. And I think that would be a fair thing as well. Again, this is if a total rando came in. Why would I do that, Kedius? It's a bad idea. I don't like that idea. I don't go to your job and fuck with you. You just want to revive more? Apparently.
Huey.
Where's Huey?
Huey.
I'm worried. Where did he go? He's following me, but I don't know where he went. Weird. There he is. Found him. Cool. So that's a lot of my thoughts on cheating and speedrunning anyway. Most of the hobby is the honor system. Like, it's very honorable. So, it's never really a problem, realistically. You know, see the point of cheating in a hobby? You, if you got world record in Super Mario 64 and you ended up, like, being scot-free, you would get a lot of money and success. I'm not even kidding about that one. But I don't think this would be like Cluster Truck, because that's a pretty small game. I mean, if you get like Legend of Zelda or Mario, you will actually get benefit. I'm not even kidding about that. That is an actual benefit to that. No.
Come on.
No.
Go, Huey.
Was it for a long time? Yeah, it was an old one, apparently. Cool, that's good. I remember, like, some Japanese runner got world record in 16 star, and he had, I think, a fuck ton of gift subs and donations afterward, and a big raid from a big streamer, and he got quite a lot off of that, actually. Wouldn't be fun anymore? I think they'll wipe away the lack of fun tiers with their dollar bills, Camden. Well, I know about the Vice City one. It was the smoke that they figured that out. That sounds pretty bad, Kedius. That. I'm stupid. That's fine. We can do that later. And just one movement. Come on. I remember those, James Mayo. But yeah, that's a big thing with speedrunning, at least, though. A lot of people don't realize that, but that is the nature of world records and such. Which is a lot of legit ways of proving you did it. Like, a good one's controller cam. A lot of runners will use that, which I think controller cam's neat. I don't know how to set it up for PS2 controllers, but I always thought about it. And there's definitely a lot of good ways, and in all honesty, like, I run these games pretty well on my own. Ocarina of Time requires it? I believe it. A lot of games will also require different things for top level. Something that for Yoshi's Island still cheated. Ah, yes. Well, right, but again, there's things you can do to, like, help, but overall, you'd have to be observant. This isn't a challenge, by the way, to cheat in speed games I moderate. I'd prefer if you don't. This is more of a, it's very much an honor system-based community. So very often cheating tends to be, not enjoyed. Well, yeah, if a world record holder gets beat, it creates more incentive to run a game if they weren't running it previously. Like, I know for a fact, one of my buddies, Starwin, he would often only run a game if he got beat, which makes a lot of sense. He wanted to challenge himself in the game. And by doing so, he was able to get really good runs off. But a lot of times, people aren't going to be happy because they get world record, and then there's the old meme where he gets beat in 3 days. Which, it's very fucking, like, I definitely know the feeling. It's not a good feeling. But, in the same vein, it does happen. Oh yeah, Pessimum absolutely does the same thing. And it's the thing with the world record holder. Shadow, are you barking at me? Don't be a dick. He's barking at me. Oh, I can do this. Alright, Shadow. Leave the room. Get. Leave. You're a dick. Good timing. Hey, Drew, how's it going? Alright, that worked. You got banned? Who got banned? It is Duo. The Horseman. Shadow didn't get banned. He wanted to leave the room. He was barking at me. You know what's going on stream? My dog was growling at me. I know, like, doing, like, little barks, I should say. And then I opened the door and told him he needs to leave the room. Because he wanted to leave the room. He'll bark at me if he wants to leave the room. So, I let him out. There we go. Alright, good job, Pew. Fuck. Jesus Christ, she's aggressive. Jesus, fuck off. Yeah, that guy's probably a fine runner. Yeah, she's really aggressive right now. That's bad. My dog's not banned. He just didn't want to be in the room.
Huey. Huey. Huey.
Huey, can you attack?
Huey.
Fuck. Oh my god, Huey, thank you. Oh, come on. This is a bad section. Of course I had spaghetti in the middle of the night. It's a good time for spaghetti. Yeah, it was a good time. Alright, we're probably good.
Huey.
You might panic, this is okay. Yeah, it still works, cool. Hey, Huey did good. How's it going, Yorkie? Always good to see you. You get the vibe check yet? It's not 2 a.m. So no. He's gonna beat your time, Juo. He's gonna beat your time. Yeah. Let's go. Do you want to see where I stand on Remother when the load remover comes in? I'm really curious now. Like, I am very curious on that one. I can actually run Remothered again and it won't be all memes. I can actually know if I'm good or bad. I'll learn, hey, wait a minute, I suck. It'll be funny. You don't think the board positions will change? How do you know we all won't magically go above Juo and Juo apparently had the best loads? Imagine. Very making garlic bread. Well, I hope the bread's good at least. Also, chat, it's time for the Ricardo flicks. Also, they'll change it a little bit. Fear Cube will become a runner. I'm telling you right now, Demonic, what will happen is Fear Cube will get Roll the Record if we get Load Remover. They will totally change. You're gonna do stuff? You're leaving during the Ricardo flicks? Damn, Joe. Best time of the run. Let's go. How's it going, Jax? Throw up all as well. That's fine. Open. Alright, let's go.
Huey. 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 Huey.
There he is. Let's go. We can do this. Pride Pog is a good emote. The Ricardo flick is too good. He fired at me. Fuck! No! Thank you, Ricardo. Why am I so good at this now? What the fuck?
Go, Huey.
I don't get it. That was like near perfect Ricardo
Go,
flick.
Huey.
Like, that was almost perfect. Like, barring the gunshot he did, like, it wasn't bad. Alright, chat, I think we have some real magic day with Ricardo. I think we're really learning how to flick. Are there hard mode speedruns? No one's done them yet, but technically we can make them. You didn't get Pride Pog? You know what they say, sometimes it'd be like that. How's it going, Creepypasta Adam? Hope you're having a good day today. One baby fell. Thank God. I thought it was going to be two again. You didn't get many emos this time around. I got a decent amount.
Come on.
Gold!
Huey.
Should I make it a category? I'll do it when people do it.
Come on.
Honestly, I'd probably have to talk to Doc Helix and Swordfish. Also, I'm going to do that one on the way back, I think.
Huey.
Alright, come on, Huey. Good RNG, please. We have such a good run right now. This run is crispy. Good kick.
Come on.
You missed a world record? We got one world record at the beginning of the stream, and we may get another one soon. We're doing really good today.
Come on.
Well, I mean, he has infinite bullets, so he can just go for it.
Come on.
Alright, we got the waiting, baby, so I get a war ramen on the way back. This is good. Yeah, I got New Game Plus. Right now we're doing New Game. If I get a world record in New Game, by the way, that's gonna be fucking juicy.
Go. Go, Huey.
Alright, he's going in. Dude, if I get it on 40... By the way, 47 is a minute of time save. So I'm probably getting more than that. A minute, 10 seconds. Look at that. That's so crispy right now. This will come in handy later, because we will need it. Okay, come on. On. Oh, let's go. It's stamina regeneration. Babies around here. There he is. Good. Not only a cat for a host. Meow? Can I do the Sonic one? I like that one. You meow like a cat. Does that one count? Okay, it works. Wait, I never saw the Sonic movie, though. I still need to watch it. How was the stream? Chat, I didn't hear see the Sonic movie. You have one more game to play? Okay, then. Thank you. Shit. No, 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 no. Good job, Huey. That's perfect. There's not a lot of times you get to do the Sonic meow. That is one of them. Thank God the fucker didn't fall. You go to bed? Well, have a good sleep then, Larson. Hope you enjoyed the lurk. You did? How was it, Camden? Was it good? How's it going, Woodkin? Hope you did good. Wasn't as bad as you thought it would be. Well, that's good. You didn't see Sonic? I heard it was decent. You kind of enjoyed it? Does kind of mean it's good or no? You eat Sonic, like the fast food chain? Sonic's not bad. Sonic's definitely not a bad chain. I've been there once. I've been to one Sonic. It was okay. Sonic without shoes. I heard you get to see Sonic's feet. 1999 one? No, the new one that has the, meow? You do for a little. I'm glad that you confirmed that we get to see Sonic's feet. That is clearly the highlight of the movie right there. The ability to see Sonic's feet. Were they human feet? This is the question. It's brief and it's cursed. Well, I bet it's cursed, yes. I've only seen part of the Super Mario movie. I never saw all of it. I've seen a bit of it. Hey, thanks for the follow. He also flosses. Honestly, Sonic flossing... Alright, hear me out on this. Sonic flossing is okay. I think it's actually in character for Sonic to floss. Like, you can argue me all you want. I firmly believe that Sonic would absolutely floss given the opportunity to. Because Sonic has always done what was been cool with kids. Like, that is Sonic's entire being. You mean Jim Carrey? Of course Jim Carrey's cool. Everyone loves Jim Carrey. I may have walked too much in this one. Go. Mom hates Jim Carrey for some reason? Why? Was it because he was in the movie Liar Liar and played a lawyer? Says his face is unpleasant. I think it's a fine face. Wasn't a fan of him on set. The only celebrity I've ever met in my life. I should probably met more than one, but the one I mostly remember was as a kid. I met David Spade. He said I had nice pants. Like cool pants. Very nice guy. I'd love to meet him again someday. I think David Spade's a bro. I think he's good people. I like David Spade. Yeah. This is Bush. Yeah, it's Bush. Okay, with down left is gonna be good. One moment. I have fast pants. No, I don't have fast pants. This is good. We're on the path. Got it. Mind a little crafting and type stuff? That's alright, Viscer Man. That's alright. I don't hate it. I think it's fine. Bit slow, but not bad. By the way, anyone double check what world record is for this category? It's like a 102, right? 102 what? You had a thick accent? That's cool, Keydiest. Lucy Lou came to your school once. Nice. Yeah, as a kid, though, I met David Spade. If you're wondering, the pants are like red cargo pants that have like zippers on them, and they're fucking awesome, and I remember those pants. 102.22. Thank you, Rudath. So that's my memory with David Spade. My dad was there too, but like, I was a little boy, like, hold my dad's hand. David Spade came up to me and my dad and said, "Hey kid, nice pants." I think it was like a bit more hype than that. And Melton's side, I just said like, thanks. I didn't realize who it was. My dad later told me it was David Spade. It's honestly kind of weird. It was honestly a nice thing. It was like a film set. Like, he didn't say like nice pants. He's like, yo, dude, cool pants. Like kind of like that. Like very 90s cool pants. I have a very, very nice memory of it. It wasn't weird. Don't taint my memories. Don't taint my memories, Ruidad. He's a good dude. Neat whenever a very celebrity. Good. Ricardo flicks are back, by the way. I love Benchwarmers, dude. It was great. Oh, fuck, he slapped me. Cat's blazing. For the spam, you gotta put a space in it. Alright, hold on. I wouldn't say unironically a good movie. Like, I guess it depends on what you mean unironically. Because I genuinely think it's one of the funniest movies I've watched, but I can't in good faith say it's an amazing movie. Is it one of the funniest movies I've watched? Oh god, yes. And I don't even mean like in a genuinely, like, I'm laughing at it. I mean, I laugh with the movie. I like Benchwarmers too. I admit that, like, it's definitely not a good movie, but it's funny. It's definitely a funny movie. I'll agree, Mr. Man, but it's also not a bad movie where I'm laughing at it because it's bad. I'm laughing at it because it's genuinely funny at parts, but it also, like, it's like, this movie is fucking awful and I love it. Wow. Like, every time they get the one guy to play baseball as, like, the 30-year-old dad, is like, that's fucking funny to me. If it grabbed you after running into you. Sorry. Oh, I can proudly say David Spade was nothing but pleasant to me. Oh, I agree, Demonic. That's a good way of putting it. Also, chat, guess who I actually remembered? I remembered the guy's name today. His name is Dax Shepard. I mean, I didn't bring him up for any reason outside that I remembered his name. But I remember Dax Shepard's name today, so I'm very proud of that fact. And I hope you're happy with me. Well, it does happen, Camden. Why don't you like Dax Shepard? The dude's hilarious. I love Employee of the Month, and I've enjoyed every movie he's been in. I loved Welcome to Prison. I loved Employee of the Month. Did I remembering? Thank you, Visceral Man.
Come on.
He makes me laugh. He's a funny dude. He does sound like a Mass Effect character. He has like a really memorable name, but I never remembered it. I never seen Chips, in fairness. The movies I remember fondly are Employee of the Month and
Go.
Welcome to Prison, and also Zathura.
Good boy. Stay.
Good boy, Huey. Huey, no! What have you done?
Go. Good boy. Stay.
What? Huey, stop it! What are you doing?
Go.
Fuck off! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Stay. Go.
Weird.
Good boy. Stop. Go. Stop. Go.
If the fight goes well, we're okay. I have a lot of time saved, provided the fight goes well. That's all I need. If everything else is okay, we're good. This is going to be a good run, though. We don't know yet. Keep in mind, I have 40 seconds of time save all on one split in the end game. And it's a really easy split. Like, I'm not going to fuck it up. If I do, then I'm pathetic. I fully admit this, by the way. It's such an easy split. Let's hope we get a good fight right now. Thanks, Actual Pie. That was a world record, too. Well, like, normally I agree with that, but, like, for this category, it's more the fact that what I need to do is, Hold on.
Huey.
Like, what I need to do is, I just need Huey to look at a wall. And I've got him better at him following me.
Huey.
Shit. Dude, get off me.
Huey.
Good job, buddy. Good job. Okay, that works. Alright, I mean, the final boss fight's gonna be a bit tough, but I'm not too worried about the rest of the run. The dicky eyes. Teach you speedrunning? Wait, how can I be your senpai if I'm Avium senpai? Exactly, Prince. What's the most active game I run? Probably RE7 actively. And I'm pretty good at that game, actually. I'm like top 20. Last I checked. I could have gone down in rank, but RE7 in my bet. But also, active is weird because some games have active competitions, some don't. Like, RE7, for all intents and purposes, actually isn't as active as, like, let's say, Silent Hill 1. RE2 make? Well, RE2 make, yes, but I'm not active in that. So that's my problem. Outlast, I'm kind of, like, that one's more debatable. I can argue I'm kind of active there. But I'm really not all that active in RE2 make, so I can't really say I'm a member of that community as much as I can say, like, RE7, for instance. More. Actual Pie, what about you give me $5,000 and I'll do it? Or if you want to do it, just play the game. That's all the advice you need. If you want to do it, go for it, dude. I'm not gonna judge you. When you revive the Dead Rising 4 speedrunning scene, there's been runners. One guy hopped in and took the Frank Rising world record on bad ending, actually. Oh, I need to change my title for that. Why is New Game Plus easily the main category for RE7? Accessibility. It's a more popular category, so they made it that way. Very often they'll kind of do what's popular. Personally, I think RE7 new game, any percent's way better, but I'm not the mod. But usually, yeah, they do whatever's more popular. I'm 17th. Yeah, top 20 in RE7 is pretty fucking tight. How's it going, Karas9? Good to see you. Always good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Is there? Give you a few years? We'll do. Here for the arch. Only 5 minutes off world record. That's a tough game too. Good job, Camden. Goal that. Cool. And Hero Kami's great. I'm not sure how this is a speedrun, but it's neat. Well, yeah, probably Alistair. We're not that worried about it right now. It's 5K for a reason. 5K would be pretty good. Pretty good dollars to have. Good. Good kick, and let's go. This way. Nice. Dude, it totally has to go down to the ending, doesn't it? Fuck this game sometimes. What do I do with $5K? I would bathe in it. If someone sent me Wallace and Gromit money, I would bathe in it. One, two, three. Why did that gold? That was really weird. Why did that gold? Weird. Okay, well. All the way to the ending, chat. All the way to the ending. We're almost done with the run. This is currently on world record pace, but honestly, I'm not going to hold my breath because the final fight's going to be such a pain in the ass. So, let's see how this goes. It's not CBT in this category. You have to actually fight him. Also, here's my 40 seconds of time save, chat. I play Fury? Yeah, I like Fury. That was a great game. Come on. You ever played Smash Melee? You mean like ever? No, I never played it. Yes, I've played it. Right, Speedrun Fury? No, it's not a horror game. It's a great speedrun, but I wouldn't do it. Hey, look, there's 44 seconds of time save. I gold literally everything in the finale, by the way. I just want to mention this. Alright, chat. I've never seen Little Vampires. I don't know anything about that movie. Fury's a good run. It's a really good run, actually. Hold on. Fuck off. That was so wonky.
Huey. Huey.
Don't kick me.
Huey.
There's the beans. Fire. Walk into this. Walk into this. Walk into this. Good.
Huey! Huey!
Where are the beans? I need my car's 2 beans, dude. Where are they at?
Huey!
Come on. There we go. Okay, earthquake. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Give me those beans! Don't miss the beans. Kick the beans at him. Where the... Thank you, Huey. Oh my god, he almost kicked you.
Huey!
We'll go for this one. Please walk into this. Please walk into this. Come on. Fuck you. Alright, if I goal this, we win. Jesus Christ. Okay. Fuck off. Come on. Did I get it? Did I get it? Did I get it? Did I get it? I think I got it. I think that's it. Oh my god, I fucking got it. 3 for 3. The 3-peat, baby. The fucking 3-peat. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Thanks, Huey.
3 for 3. Oh god. Dude, I was so fucking stressed out. I didn't think I had 12 seconds of time save on that. I fell, too. I got all the Haunting Ground World Records now. Holy shit, man. Look at this shit. It's good shit. It's not even a fat world record, dude. It only got it by 3 seconds. A legend? Thank you. Swordfish will definitely beat one of these times, though. I guarantee it. Now the 3-for-3. I gotta get these immediately submitted, by the way. I don't really do it, but I'm gonna get these immediately online because I want to have at least for one. At least I want to get the screenshot. Swordfish is great, dude. I had the sweep. I finally had the sweep in this game. Yeah, I got all the Haunting Ground World records that matter. Keyword that matter. First sub 10220. It's a fat PB. Holy fuck, dude. That, like, I was so nervous if that fire didn't kill him. No, we don't do bad. No one wants to do bad ending. It's too cruel of a category. Oh my god, I didn't know we'd actually get it. Thank you, Actual Pie. Like, holy shit, dude. I was so nervous on this one. We actually got it. For America! Is sub-hour possible? Assuming you did everything right? Yes. Otherwise, no. No one does the bad ending. The bad ending's a deterrent, Camden. If you're wondering why it exists as a category, it's a deterrent. Or it's not actually a speedrun category. No one speedruns it. It's an ending because it's a deterrent. Holy shit, Charisma. What is that fucking number? Dude, I just got the sweep. I got every fucking Haunting Ground World record. I did it. I fucking did it, dude. How's it going, Fog and Shadow? Welcome everyone from Kara's my stream. What the fuck do I do now, though, is the question. What's bad ending besides giving game over? You get pregnant. Welcome everyone, I'm McDices. I do a lot of spooky games. This is a fat host. You don't know my brother, you should. He does a lot of League. He is the best Kane in North America. Look, I have my own command for him. Check it out. Brother. Sonic Meow Meow? I did that one earlier, I was like, that works. Rats, thank you, Samoth. Like, dude. Fucking 103.58. Dude, do Night Trap? We could do Night Trap, actually. I play League? I do Slide Tricks. I'm currently mid-plat. I'm almost mid-plat. I fill every single game I play. Chat, by the way, I'm about to post this on Twitter. If you want to be in the screenshot, type. I'll be down there. If I love horror games, we're about to run another one, because I just got world record in every fucking category for this goddamn game. Alright, let's see who's in. Let's see who's in. I'm gonna do fucking the three.